So we're going to check out Devil's Snuff Box. We have three options. We can play, we can do instructions, we can do story, or we can just enjoy the landscape. I was noticing earlier how the, I haven't actually tried playing it yet, but I looked at the instructions. I was noticing how the door is like a similar green, but not quite the green of the surrounding grasslands. We're at a crossroads. Oh, we're at a crossroads. It's like the devil at the crossroads. It's like a thing with like a not Jack Johnson. That's the Jack Johnson's the guy that does the new songs. Who's the Robert Johnson? Yeah, I think it's Robert Johnson. Okay, so I wonder what, I'm kind of curious about this over here. I hope this comes into the story. Speaking of story, let's check that out. Well, actually, I checked out the instructions, and it looks like WASD for some piece of siege equipment, and named John, and LK for a rocket ship, named Mary. I haven't checked out the story. Oh! I'll let you read. No, what? Oh, that went fast. Hold on a second. Maybe I should read. The time of year always makes me think back to the story my mom told me when I was little, thinking about an old... We got this. Old Scratch decided he was going to put a stop to all these Christmas shenanigans. That devil, he's a clever fella. We'll get there. And he knew he could keep Christmas from ever getting started if he could just stop the Christmas star in its tracks. Magical realism. So he up and started growing the tallest mushroom you ever saw. That's the mushroom tower. I got mushroom tower. Okay, he's growing a mushroom to stop Christmas. Was so big he just had to put his house up there to get everyone forgetting about Christmas. Too bad for that devil, old John White and Mary Davis, for not having it. They set out their crazy contraptions. I like how it's got like a southern kind of voice. Contraptions, and swore that Christmas star would make it through no matter what. Oh, so we're not trying to build the mushroom house. We're trying to stop it. John White and Mary Davis. I wonder who they are. I bet they're people. But John White and Mary Davis is a reference to specific people. Who's the devil? Old Scratch. Change? Okay, so let's try it. We're gonna do this. Okay. Oh, and spacebar to fire. I was under the impression that it was spacebar to fire. I'm gonna try catching this. Oh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh, and I can adjust my angle. Why did I fail? That was a success. Let's try again. Let's look at the instructions. Okay, Harry can move an angle. Okay, or John can... I'm combining the two. Somehow, Harry. Okay, spacebar to launch an orb, though. Clear enough rows to let the star pass through. Launch an orb. Spacebar to launch an orb. Is that the beginning of it? Let's find out. Okay. Okay, yes, if I haven't pressed spacebar yet. So I'm going to launch an orb. There's the devil's house up there. I wonder why I failed, though. I don't like that I failed. Okay, so I'm guessing that... Oh. Oh, she's not going to... Mary's not supposed to touch the ground. She gets corrupted. She's an idealist that can't touch reality. Okay, so it's nice of him to provide the mushroom that we need. The star. I'm getting a little mixed on how this metaphor plays out, which is great. So I believe that's the star, right? The Christmas star, that the mushroom house the house on the mushroom. Okay, we are destroying the mushroom with the star, which was grown in order to the star was grown in order to the mushroom was grown in order to stop the Christmas star from getting... I don't know what the Christmas star does. Oh, does it tell the wise men where baby Jesus is? Is that how it stops Christmas? So this might be like taking place much earlier on than I was expecting, which would kind of explain the siege equipment aspect. Though I think that's more of a medieval. This looks like kind of like a Renaissance era. I like the sound. We got like Da Vinci siege equipment. We're going to save Christmas. Oh, that's an idea for a game. How Da Vinci saved Christmas. Ooh, I got a break. Got a break. Yeah, we're almost there. And then, once it gets there, I'm going to, I guess, catch it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. Let's do this, team. I love the Devil's House music. Okay. It's got a different meaning when you say house music, doesn't it? Okay, this is their chance! Okay, we'll get another chance. I'm going to raise that orb up into the sky, yo. It's going to be amazing. Maybe I should just destroy the house. Wouldn't that take care of the problem? What? Ooh! Oh! Ooh! Awesome! I saved Christmas! Oh, but next Christmas... So I was thinking what I had to do was catch... Okay, so I guess this orb is not actually the star, is it? That was what we call close in the business. I guess the orb is not a star. I wonder what the orb is and why that. I wonder if it's like. I wonder if like this is. I mean, ultimately, this is the devil's waste, is it not? Or Old Scratch's waste. He throws it out of his house. Oh, we can't destroy Scratch's house. I bet something happens if we hit Scratch's house. Old Scratch's house. I'm going to try to do that. The crossroads aspect, I'm still stuck on that. I'm still stuck on thinking that, like, we're at the crossroads. Like, we're at the crossroads with Robert Johnson, Jack Johnson, and Eric Clapton. And we're all, like, trying to decide if we're going to, sell our souls for musical ability or something. But instead of musical ability, it's the dexterity required to become masterful at saving Christmas, I guess. This is, I mean, that little bit of story, I tell you what, that little bit of story really kind of makes this thing feel imaginative and interesting for me. Ooh. Yeah, we save Christmas. I wonder what happens when Mary is in the way. Also, I think it's worth noticing the texture of the mushroom. Okay, we're gonna let's hit the devil's house. Oh, we can't because the angle. Oh, we can't because of weak. I should be able to do that. But you know, it's a game jam, so I guess limited in scope. You always gotta limit that scope. But man, be nice if that scope included throwing the devil's waste back at the devil's Old Scratch's house and seeing what Old Scratch says. Old Scratch could come out and be like, "What's this waste doing here? I threw you away," and then throw back or something. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know. Okay. Oh, it felt like I kind of caught that one. Oh! I like how when the orb falls, there's no bounce or nothing. It's just like, that's an egg. And it is broken. That egg is broken. Man, it scratches house. Okay, but we have another goal. What our goal is to get... How high can Mary go? Our goal is to get Mary into the beam of light when that happens. Speaking of Mary, I guess y'all are the best people to tell this to. I made a mixtape for my Jesus obsessed brother-in-law, and so I was like, so what's one of your favorite songs? Because I figured I'd start. I was thinking this would be a good opportunity to kind of like, get to know each other a little bit. That's what mixtapes are for, right? You like make a mixtape for someone when you don't have time to hang out with them. So, or you just kind of make a mixtape for someone so that you can have a presence when you're not around. And so I was making a mixtape so that he could get to know me. But I'm also thinking that I can kind of I liked how it kind of caught behind the thing. So, it kind of the orb egg went into the palette a little bit and then got slung back out. If I could do that on purpose, I would. It was so appealing. It was like catching something and then instead of just catching it, stopping and throwing it back, it was like catching something, spinning your body like a discus thrower and throwing it back out like that. There's something really satisfying to that. Anyway, so I was going to make a mixtape for him, but I was like, I should take this opportunity to get to know him more too. So I asked him what one of his favorite songs is, so I could put it on the mixtape and kind of start from there. And he told me that his favorite song, or one of his favorite songs, is "Mary, Did You Know?" which I did not know this song. So I looked it up on YouTube and watched this a cappella version of "Mary, Did You Know" by the Pentatonics, I believe. And the video is gold, first off. The male soprano, I think that's what it is. He's got a high voice. Really surprised me. And I found it novel and also pleasant. The harmonies are fantastic. Not much dissonance. But I really enjoyed it. And so then I was like, okay, well, I'm going to find songs with similar chord progressions to this. And I found this website called Hook Theory, and I typed in the chord progressions to "Mary, Did You Know?" and found that Britney Spears' "Criminal" has pretty much the same chord progression. And so I put that right after "Mary, Did You Know" on the mixtape, and it works so fucking well. It's ridiculous. But the reason I brought this up was, of course, because this is Mary over here to the right. But also, "Mary, Did You Know" is constantly in it's my earworm, if you will. Yeah, we don't need to take out the entire mushroom, do we? Just this area. And then we're going to have Mary up here. She got to get ready. So, this would be a good time for me to do a little rendition of "Mary, Did You Know?" Mary, did you know that your I've been listening to the mixtape. I made two mixtapes. I made two copies of the mixtapes. I made I made a copy for me, and I made a copy for my brother-in-law. So here it goes. So I've been listening to it in the car constantly. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day, I think maybe, rule a nation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would be our salvation? Did you know that your baby boy would one day save us all? Or something like that. Oh, the child you have in your womb will soon deliver us all. I'm taking some liberties here. Mary, did you... Oh, shit! Oh, we got another one. Okay. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule a nation? Mary, did you know, because it's an a cappella group, that your baby boy would be our true salvation? Did you know? That's what I was trying to do originally with Mary, by the way, over there. Catch with the ball. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, yes, I got it. Bam! Nailed Mary with the beam of light. She is now impregnated with Christ. And I don't think I can do better than that.